Welcome back. We have a week of eating from freezer meals. We also have quite a bit of produce that we need to get put away into the freezer. So this is going to be kind of a lazy week of cooking, but it's still going to be a delicious week. So you want to stick around to see what all we make. It is Sunday. We just got back from bowling. I cut up some of the smallest potatoes and added some green beans into the air fryer. I did bowl 200 games though, so that's pretty cool. Nick is grilling up some steak. It's the end of the first week of October, and here is the harvest that we got. Earlier this week, I did harvest all of the green beans and peas, and I harvested 3 different cucumbers. So this is everything that I've gotten just like in the last 4 days, except for I did not harvest the tomatoes in like 2 weeks. You know, for a second there, I thought I wasn't going to get any yellow squash this year, but we did, which is fantastic. I do need to get some of this diced up and then put into the freezer. I'm gonna take that piece off that's just a little bit wonky. I love using squash in a curry. That's the main place that I use it. And I did get some zucchini pineapple canned up this year because my friend graciously gave me a lot of zucchini from her garden because she had a ton. That's the little one. This actually looks like a pretty good squash. I think I should have done a bigger cutting board. But it is October. You're seeing this a few weeks after it happened. It's about, beginning first week of October. Yeah, I could have used a bigger cutting board for this. Okay, let's get some bags for this. This is working a lot better than trying to do it all at once on the little cutting board. Just one baggie at a time is what we're doing. got 6 bags of squash bagged up, ready for the freezer to enjoy at some point throughout the year. Alrighty, I think this is the last thing that we need to prep. I have a ton of little tomatoes and a few tomatillos, and then once I get these done, we can get them frozen. They just need to have the stems pulled off, and then I need to get them washed and then put them down with the rest of them. And these just need to have the papers off, which is so much easier when they haven't been sitting here for a while, but such is life. So let's do it. To save the seeds from at least some of these, so any of them that are super cracked I'm putting over to the side so I can save seeds from them. And then if they're not all the way red, I'm going to leave them out so they can finish ripening. Google, let's cook.
One or more devices are available. You might want to try setting them up again.
I have the seeds right over here, and then I have all the tomatoes that are not quite ripe yet over here. So here's where I've got them currently. There's a little bit more room. I don't think they're all gonna fit. Whoopsies. Those ones will come back upstairs with me. All right, I can't put any more in there. Should have brought the zucchini down with me, but I'll bring that down later. This is the last of last year's zucchini. And these little guys that touch the ground are coming back up. In the realm of meals of the week, these are not meals, but I am making an apple couronne. I think I'm gonna make it more of a babka shape. I just mixed that up, and I used the same recipe that I used to make the apple couronne last year, so I will link that. And then I'm making just a regular old loaf that I've made tons of times. And the reason I'm doing this, you guys, is because I have another sourdough class this weekend that I'm hosting. So I am getting everything ready for the class, and it'll be a lot of fun. I am getting ready for tomorrow's sourdough class. I have all these little bannetons out. I have the starter and then the little cups to fill. I have some dough rising. And then over here, we're all set up. We've got some drinks. It is fall, so we're going with an apple theme. We have our bread, and then this is where I'm going to put this guy. It's an apple brioche bread. And then here's everything else set up and ready to go. It is Saturday evening. I have everything completely cleaned up aside from just needing to put these bannetons away from our sourdough class. Sourdough class number 2 went so well, and I am gonna go into my garage because, sorry, it's a little dark, because this week I think I'm just going to do freezer meals. I usually cook on Sundays and Mondays, and I think I'm gonna take the weekend off. So let's see what we have out here. I wonder why my lights aren't turning on. So lights aren't turning on, but we will manage. I have some peanut chicken. Butternut pasta. Maybe we'll do a butternut pasta and enchiladas? Nah. Let's see, what else? Maybe pork in the air fryer. Well, I'm at the door and the lights just turned on, so now we have light. Holy cold, those are cold. So what I brought in was the butternut pasta and some maple mustard pork bites. I figured maple, it's the right time of year for that. I'm gonna cook these in the air fryer is the plan, and I still have some green beans that are coming out of the garden, so we will eat some fresh green beans, a little bit of peas I think too. I also got zucchini and squash for the first time now, so the yellow squash came in way late this year. But that'll be our dinner for the next 2 days, and I will show you those, and then we'll see where we pick up on Tuesday. I almost forgot to show you, but I have the pork bites in here, and then I let them cook for a while, then I added in the vegetables that I just put some garlic, salt, and oil on, and we're almost ready. Here's how these are looking. I have a little bit of sourdough that's left from our sourdough party yesterday, and then I've got the little bites and the vegetables, and I did taste these little honey mustard maple bites, and they are delicious. So perfect thing for the season because we've got a little bit of fall coming in, but the last little bits of summer. The oven is just about preheated. This is the last loaf of bread from the sourdough party. I am going to just get one nice slit in it. Move it over a little. Well, maybe not. Get this in here. And I am going to cook this for 30 minutes covered and then 10 minutes uncovered. We're going to try that today and see how it goes. Okay, let's see. Let's take the lid off and see if putting that in there with the lid for longer is helping it brown. Oh yeah. Ooh, that looks great. Okay, 10 more minutes. All right, this just came out of the oven. We have a nice ear on it. Let's get it off of here and let it cool down completely. Okay, let's get this butternut pasta into the air fryer. And I'm not going to cover it, but I'm thinking that could possibly be a mistake, so we will see. Okay, this has been going for about 30 minutes. It looks fantastic. We have a little bit of a nice golden brown. Let's just check it for its temperature and make sure that we've got it cooked all the way through. I don't think we're gonna get there. Okay, I'm gonna put it back on for another, I don't know, 10 minutes. Okay, let's check on this, see if we're up to temperature. Don't think we're getting there yet. I'm gonna add a few more minutes to the timer. We've only had 8, but maybe we need about 5 more. We are there. I'm going to actually package some of this for a lunch for tomorrow, and the rest of this will go in the fridge until either dinner time or next time I plan to eat this. I have a couple of these mini loaves that are left from the sourdough event. So I'm going to get them cubed up and then put back in here just cubed up because then I can use it for quite a few different things. Yeah. Got all of that done. Just need to tie it up. And then I have half of a loaf left that we haven't been eating, which is likely because it's not sliced. So I'm going to just quickly get this thing sliced up so that way we eat it. Alright, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here and you haven't yet, please subscribe. I'd love to see you. If you're interested in some other Meals of the Week videos, I will pop them up over here, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.